Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Iftikhar. I'm uploading videos about my Canadian PR application and the problems that I faced in these circumstances. Now, in this video, I'm going to share that how like you would face problems when paying this amount because this is a big amount, 3270 Canadian dollars. It is almost 460,000 Pakistani rupees, which is way um, more than what the banks or the cards daily limits approve. Okay, so how to tackle that? If you're from India, you should be able to get your daily limit increased because yeah, you can actually go to the your banking website or your banking app and you can get your daily limit increased, no problem for that. But obviously it could take sometimes up to 7 days, 10 days working days. So therefore I suggest that if you are close to submitting your PR application, so you need to get the bank card allocation daily limit for daily limit approved according to your fee structure. Okay, it will always be written here and you would be seeing this while submitting your PR application. The thing is, if you're Pakistani, then your banks are not going to give you extra daily limit. Maximum daily limit for credit card or debit card transactions is 250,000 because this is called point of sale. Like it is e-commerce. Okay, so for buying anything or for purchasing anything from point of sale internationally, you are not allowed to pay more than 250,000 in one day. Okay, so this is going to be a problem because even if you, yeah, this is another thing. If you don't have that much limit, daily limit, then you can exclude this $500 for your RPRF and $500 for the RPRF of your spouse. Okay, so you can exclude these $1,000 and you can pay them later. But still, this amount would have been 2270, which was still more than 300,000 Pakistani rupees, which was still more than the daily limit allowed. So, how to tackle that? There are a couple of ways. Okay, so the first one is that if your account is like if you have a business account, then you can get a platinum card and you can ask your bank that if I get a platinum card, how much limit would I have? But trust me, most of the banks they don't give you such a limit because if you're Pakistani, यहाँ पे मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का बहुत इशू होता है तो इस वजह से ये डेली लिमिट्स हैं ठीक है लेकिन देयर इज अ बैंक इट्स कॉल्ड स्टैंडर्ड चार्टर्ड बैंक एंड आई हैव हर्ड दैट दे गिव यू half a million daily limit for transactions for point of sale. Okay, so if you you can always go to Standard Chartered Bank and ask them if you have not yet opened your account, so this will be a good thing to do. Okay, now the next up thing is if you have a United States dollar account, then you cannot basically use that United States dollar account to pay the PR fee because they don't allow you a daily limit of paying through cards. This is what I have read somewhere. So be careful when you open a USD account. You need to ask your bank upfront, okay? Because at the end they won't be able to do it. Now, if all things don't fall in place and you don't have any limit, then now you need to ask some of your friends or any of your friends or family member who lives abroad. Dubai, if you know somebody who lives in Dubai who has a credit card or a debit card in Dubai, that would work great because they don't really have any limits on on like paying these heavy amounts. Okay, so you will need to ask your friend. Oh, you need three things, four things actually: name of the card holder, card number, expiry date, and the CVV number. Okay, and then obviously, if you are paying on, if you are including details of your friend, then your friend will get an OTP in their phone. Okay, and then you need to be in contact with your friend when you are making this application. Okay, and you would need to put that OTP in that application right then, and then you would be able to go through the payment. Okay, so don't think for a second that if you have a gold card, you will get this daily limit. You will not. Okay, so I did not know that. I never heard or saw or watched anybody Saying this, therefore, I was surprised and I was actually furious on my bank because, like, mind you, my accounts, they are 9 year, 5 year, 6 years old accounts, okay, and I have been maintaining good funds in them. So I just like I was furious at them that what is the point of like keeping my bank account with your company, with your bank? Like I have the money in my account. I want to make this purchase. I want to pay this fee. What is the problem? But they were not able to solve it. So therefore, this is a heads up for you guys. Even if you have not yet submitted your Canadian PR application, if you have not yet received your ITA, this is the thing that you need to consider as well. Okay, and keep a friend in hand who will actually pay on your behalf, and obviously you can pay them uh, right then in cash, or you can transfer to them, because locally I can transfer 1 million rupees to any other account, but internationally I cannot make that transfer. This is the thing that you need to consider. These words, this is Alif Takhar, hoping great things are coming your way.